Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages. How's everyone doing today? How are you doing?
We're back! Woo! Oh! We are back.
How's everyone
And
doing?
I have not shaved. When do you guys to see this?
Have you shaved since the last time?
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not.
This is the longest it's ever been. This is crazy. I need a shave. But dude, I don't have my own shower.
That's true.
I don't even have a sink right now.
They don't even know what we're talking about.
Oh! We will talk about that
Later. Make sure you keep watching.
Yes, indeed. I have been good. I recently moved out. And
I thought we were talking about that later.
we are talking about it later.
Okay.
I'll go into details about talking about it
Okay.
later. But just quickly, I've been, doing that. Work is getting fucking hard,
Yeah.
which I'll talk about that in more detail. What about you, man?
I've been good. Not too bad. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Working. You know my life.
I'm jealous, man.
But not too bad.
Not too bad?
Not too bad.
That's good.
Yeah.
At least someone's having a good time.
I mean, you could be too. I told you to leave.
Yeah.
Before you work.
Yeah. I know.
Not a long-term thing.
I know.
It's all right. Once
But-
that lease is over, hopefully, hopefully we can get started with everything else we want to do.
Oh yeah. Trust me, we will.
Yeah.
5 months time.
Huh?
5 months time.
5 months. I'm done.
Anyways, let's get into the book of questions, shall we?
We shall.
We shall.
La.
Oh, before we say anything, we have not been recording for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what to talk about.
We really haven't had much.
Guys,
We kind of forgot last week too. Like
we kind of forgot.
I remembered for like a split, maybe like 30 minutes, and I think I was working. I was like, I gotta text Jack to see if he was gonna come today.
And
Yeah.
you just didn't.
I didn't. I forgot.
Yeah. I know.
And then I think you later texted me. I was like, damn, man, I kind of forgot.
Yeah, dude.
But you've been moving in, and
I've been moving in. I've been getting settled and everything.
Yeah.
So we have time now, and I think this one is gonna be a good one. I think we're probably gonna do it more like this, where the episodes are more spread out, so we
Yeah.
can give you better content. Because quality over quantity
amen.
is what we try to achieve here. We don't want to
Trying
get
to get
views.
good
We just
quality.
want to get put out the good
The good
kush.
shit.
So let's go ahead and start. I picked out 2 questions. This first one is just like really quick, but I like just want us to know your answer.
Okay.
Would you accept $20,000 to shave your head?
Yeah.
Easy. Like you know what I mean?
I've buzz cut it myself before. I'm like,
No.
but if we're talking about like bald
Bald.
shaving, I'd still do it. Fuck it. It's
Bald.
$20,000. I don't care.
20,000.
Honestly,
like,
someone
easy.
could say like 10,000 and be like, all right, cool.
Like, what's the lowest you go?
Honestly, knowing how fast my hair grows, probably 5,000.
Yeah, and this is also under the assumption that you cannot you can't
Negotiate it or anything.
wear a wig or a hat or
yeah,
anything
yeah.
to cover it. You have to just loud and proud, baby.
I feel like I'd look good with a bald head.
Look at me straight on. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Because these save you. Those little side things save you. I think your
Yeah.
head goes like a little out, a little bit, like
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe I was dropped on as a kid multiple times. Oh shit! I don't have Snapchat. I was gonna do a Snapchat filter,
Oh yeah.
bald filter.
But I would 100% do it for. I'd probably do it for 1,000.
Yeah.
I think maybe 15. Let's do 1,500.
See, the thing is,
the
like,
lowest
for
I'd
me,
go.
God, how do I say this without sounding like a fucking
What?
like a dweeb? I don't know.
Like a dweeb.
1,500. I don't think like that's too much.
Oh, I know what you mean.
You know,
Like, no, I like that's like over a month of rent for me.
that's true.
And dude, I'm gonna eat being bald is such a I think I could pull it off.
I think you. I mean,
I think I could pull it off without my glasses.
I think you can pull it off too.
I think I can pull it. I need to like get buff.
Yeah.
I need you. You can't just be a bald guy with like just looking like me. You know what I mean? You need
that's true.
You need to get big. You need to get big to be a bald guy. Especially if you're like a white bald guy, you need to get that. You can get those.
I feel like I'd get used to you being bald, because like think about it, like your dad's bald basically.
Yeah, my dad's bald.
So like,
oh my gosh, dude, I have to show you a video. It's of my family when my oldest sister, she was like 4. My dad, he was like skinny but ripped, and he had like a full head of hair.
Ooh.
It was weird to see, man. It was weird to see.
I think I've seen one picture of him with some hair.
You probably
and
have.
That was weird to see.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. I gotta show you sometime. But all right, 1,500 and you're 5,000.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then the next one. This one is just a whoa. Flipping the switch. It is.
We're going from like one extreme to like literally the other.
Yeah.
Did he lose it? Do you remember the question?
Oh yeah. It's right here. It's right next to it. Okay. This one. It's gonna get us some answers out of us.
Okay.
So, if you knew that your child to be would be severely disabled. Oh yeah, and this is it. Severely disabled and die by the age of 5. Would you want to abort? That
was me.
Oh, okay. I heard it over there. It's weird. But there's a second part. Should fathers have any legal rights about such a decision?
See, you didn't tell me the whole question, so that kind of caught me off guard.
Oh,
you only told me the second part.
I told you the second part. I didn't tell you the first part. You're gonna have 5 good years with the kid. He's severely disabled, and you need to take care of him.
But you know that he's gonna die.
He's gonna die.
You know,
it's like one of those Make-A-Wishes. Time limit.
No. No. I mean, yeah, but no.
Clock's ticking, Bucko.
I don't think I would.
Which Avenger do you want?
Iron Man.
Honestly, you'll see him very soon.
Jesus Christ. That's one way to cancel us real quick.
Oh man.
Disneyland? Really? You want to go to Disneyland?
Don't go to Disneyland.
God.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I wouldn't abort.
What? You would not?
No.
You wouldn't abort? Sorry, man. I was on a roller coaster of emotions right there. Whew.
I wouldn't abort. Mm-mm. I think I would want, even though like I'm spending 5 years, that unfortunately would be over, and I'm sure it'd go by quick. But I don't think I'd be able to abort.
I don't know if I can handle it. I might just have to abort.
Really?
Yeah.
It'd be tough.
It would be tough. I am, like it pains me to say, but like yeah. You know what I mean?
How did you go from you laughing so hard?
I know.
I can't handle it, dude.
I can't handle it, man.
You look so stupid. You're shaking the camera. We have a table on the.
Yeah, we have a table to have our entire setup on. I'm just putting my left leg up and just chilling.
Anyway.
Okay. But should fathers have a decision in that?
Not fully. I'd say like on a scale of, let's say a percentage scale, I'd say they should have probably like 5% off a say.
5% of a say.
Yeah, 10, 5.
Well,
5%.
That's also saying like no matter what the decision goes to the woman.
You seem like
right?
Yeah, I was like, you seem like you have a problem there.
I might have a problem. with that. So like it takes, yes, she is carrying it in her belly for 9 months. She's gonna have to go through with the pregnancy. Like if obviously if y'all decide to like go through excruciating pain. The man doesn't have to do any of that.
Yeah.
we're just kind of chilling. We just,
We just deal with
shard our goo and
Shargoo
shot our goo.
and pray.
Just prayed. I think I heard you've probably heard this, but if a woman has the sole decision to like do what, her body, her choice, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if the man can opt out of child support if she decides to go through with it, it should be a legal option.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I would say with today's culture, yes, I agree.
you would agree, right?
Yeah, but I would say like the culture I kind of grew into, like, I guess you'd say the Hispanic culture.
Yeah.
I would say like, like the man has to always be there. So like,
it's gonna suck because like the single motherhood rate is gonna skyrocket for that if that ever gets passed. I don't think it will.
no,
But still.
never.
But yeah, I think that's honestly like equal rights. You know what I mean?
I can
feel
see
like,
that being equal rights.
because first of all, it takes two people to get pregnant.
Yeah.
It takes two people, and if like let's say if I don't want to keep it and she wants to keep it, I'm like, okay, we'll keep it. But I'm leaving you, and
God damn.
wow, I just hurt myself. Holy
Wow.
shit. Wow. And like if we're keeping it, I'm not going to pay for it. Okay, so that's going to be on your own, and you can't obligate me to pay child support. You know what I mean?
I agree on that. Yeah.
But again, that's never gonna get passed because I just thought of this again. The guy fucked up. They both fucked up if they didn't want to get pregnant.
Fucked up. Yeah.
Because it's on them to take responsibility. It's on both of them. I think also people need to be paying child support a lot more. I've seen a lot of TikToks.
Dude, I've been getting the TikToks of the judge.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm not going to do that today. I'm not going to discuss that with y'all, okay? That's none of my business. Oh my God, I love her. I don't even know what she's called. Yeah, she's amazing. But she makes like...
She's giving attitude that kind of hurts me sometimes.
I know, bro. But she makes both sides pay.
Yeah.
She makes like either men or women pay.
Yeah, she don't care.
She don't give a fuck. Oh, I love it. I love it when there was this like one lady who was on there who's like, I don't really work. I don't do anything. Like, I take care of our kid. Yeah. Oh, that bitch. Oh.
She pissed me off.
She pissed me off. She was like,
I could work, but I don't want to.
I don't want to. Like, I live with my mom.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't pay rent. Okay. So like, what do you do when like your son's 11? Yeah. What do you do when he's at school? Nothing. Oh. Wow.
When do you grow up at that point? 'Cause she was like, I want to say she was like, what, 40s?
Yeah, she was like 40s, probably not 40s.
Probably 40s. Imagine when her mom passes away.
I know.
Now you have to do something.
Now you have to do, inheritance.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. So fucking stupid that they can live off that.
But so to answer the second question, you would say,
oh, so it should be, so should a father have a decision in the abortion? Wow, a lot of our things have fallen.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I took some down because we're supposed to put the TV there eventually.
Oh, fair.
Eventually.
Eventually. I think that
There you go.
I think that to go through with an abortion, both parties have to say yes.
Okay.
But to say no, but like one says yes, one says no, it has to, it like can be brought to like some kind of professional to deal with that. You know,
Okay.
I don't know if it's a fucking therapist, a judge,
Yeah.
it has to be brought to someone.
Upon someone, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can see that.
Yeah. I think that would be the best way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think like as I think honestly, like if I get a girl pregnant and I'm willing to like put in the work and then she just like doesn't tell me anything and she goes and gets it aborted, like that's my child too.
Yeah, I would want to be in the loop, like,
Yeah,
you know,
like,
being like, hey, by the way, I aborted it. I'd be like, oh, cool, thanks for letting me know. Like that would have hurt.
yeah. Because I would want to get like a call from the center, that like does the abortion, be like just making sure like this is the father, like I need your like social, I need like all your verification of like identity, and to like make sure like are you okay with this, basically.
That's wow, yeah, that's tough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it is slippery slope.
I definitely think it would have to come down to if you can communicate with that person properly.
Yeah.
And just kind of be mature. I mean, if you're gonna have a kid, or if you got pregnant, you should be mature enough to have a conversation.
Exactly.
Hey, are we gonna be able to have this kid or not?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I moved in. I moved in.
Did you hear what I said?
Transition.
Yeah. Transition.
Yeah. I moved in the other week.
Yeah, I helped him move in. It was a fucking pain in the ass.
It was.
Not because of the moving in part. That was easy.
Whoa.
Your car was a pain in the ass.
I fucking forgot about that, bro. Oh my. Dude, okay. Let's.
I feel like the reason why we took the longest is because of your car.
It was. It really was.
The rest was easy.
The rest was easy. So, let me give you some backstory. My car has been making some sounds when I turn the wheel and everything. So like, and it's been making like just like metal on metal grinding. It sounded bad.
Hot.
Yeah. And so I took it into, I took it into like Jiffy Lube or something. And I was like, hey, you just replace my power steering fluid? And the guy looked at me. He was a G, honestly. He said, hey, just letting you know, like this might be like a little discolored or whatever, but I don't even know if I can confidently say it's your steering fluid. Mm-hmm. So
I didn't know that part. That's pretty G of him.
Yeah. He was pretty cool about that. So I was like, all right, thank you, appreciate it. Just get my oil change and do this and that. So, then I went to. My dad goes to this guy's. His name's Pedro. I go to Pedro's and I say, hey, just letting you know, like this is what's happening with the car. Can you fix it? He was like, okay, I'll give you a quote like the end of the day. He's like, all right. He calls me a couple days later. He's like, hey, just letting you know, like this is gonna be like $1,200 because we have to replace your control rods.
Or
like
I can shave your head.
Or exactly. And you know, it's gonna be like I'm gonna replace like 3 things, but they're pretty major, and then it's gonna be labor on top, of course. So $1,200, pretty much all up front. I was like, fuck. All right, that's fine. Go ahead and get it over with. Go ahead and fix it up. That's fine. So they fixed it, and the day that we were moving out, I get a call from him. He's like, hey, it's ready to pick up. I was like, oh, wow, okay. So we were planning on using my parents' cars to like
move
everything. Mm-hmm. But we were like, all right, might as well just pick up my car. So pick up the car. It's driving good for like the first few hours. Then
not even. It was like driving for like 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah. And then what is it? Then
World War Z happens and there's like a loud alarm.
There's the loudest screech I've ever heard. It like you can hear it from probably a quarter mile away. Yeah. Quarter mile to half mile away. It was this loudest screech every time like my wheels were turning like kind of slowly. Mm-hmm. And when I was like slowing down, but not when I was braking, but it was like when I was slowing down, especially at lights. Ronald has a video of it. It sounds so loud. I can hear it. I'm in the cabin and he can hear it and he's in his cabin. Yeah. Oh my. God, I was getting so many looks.
Yeah.
I was
Fuck
like,
that car.
it was so embarrassing. And I had to take it right back to him. I was like, dude, like, there's like this squeaking, this metal grinding. I called him up. I was like, it's worse than before. He's like, all right, just bring it back. Like, we'll try. We'll see what's happening. We bring it back, and we're in Ronald's car, just chilling at the
It was like
dealership.
we brought it back at like 5:30.
Yeah,
And they closed at 6.
they closed at 6. Yep, and we were there till like 6:15, 6:30, just waiting for them. And they're like, hey, we're probably gonna have to have it overnight. I was like,
Dude, that pissed me off so much.
While we're moving out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh, fine. All right, just get it done. He's like, all right, sorry, man. Like, we'll see you tomorrow, okay? I was like, okay, bye.
We drive.
45 minutes goes by. We're like packing stuff up.
We're packing your TV up.
We're packing my TV up.
Remember, long-term viewers remember Jack and his obsession with getting a new TV, like probably 10 episodes ago.
Yeah. I got a TV.
Yeah. A big-ass TV, a 77-inch TV.
Yeah.
So we're packing it up. We're bubble wrapping it.
And we're putting it in my dad's truck. I got a call. Hey, your car's ready. You can pick it up. You can pick it up right now. I'm like, okay, I thought you guys were going to keep it till tomorrow. Yeah. He's like, no, it's okay. You can come tonight. And I'm like, okay, give us like 20, 30 minutes and we might be able to come.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, man, we'll be here. I was like,
okay.
All right. And I'm like, motherfuck, now I have to like plan this out, because we were also like trying to like plan like vehicles and transporting the big stuff and the small stuff.
And we're not the smartest and the brightest, so
we're really not. Our
plans are literally like going in circles. So we had to ask his dad.
Oh yeah, I was like, Dad, please tell me we're not being like dumbasses about this, basically. Yeah. And so, we do it. And I called him again because it was like 40 minutes now, and I was like, hey, we're probably gonna be another 20 minutes. We're still like, I'm moving right now, so I don't know what to tell you, but are you okay to like keep it like that? And he's like, or stayed there. He's like, yeah, that should be fine. I had the idea. I was like, oh, okay. How about you just put the keys in the gas cap? And he was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just do that. And then you guys can pick it up. Okay. I was like, all right, bet. Sounds good. Hang up. And then Ronald said, dude, remember when we went skydiving, what we did?
Because we weren't allowed to have anything on us. We had his keys, and he's like, oh, let me put it in the gas cap. So he puts it in, closes the gas cap.
Yeah,
and it locked.
I forgot how I open my gas cap is you just don't open it. You have to go in the car. There's a little button inside the car to open the gas cap. So I had to pry it open with a flathead screwdriver that they thankfully loaned me. But, it was fine. And oh, thank God the guy like knew.
Yeah, the guy was smart enough. Thank God we took it to a shop, I guess, because they knew.
Thank God. And he put in the gas cap and like left the gas cap like open just a little bit so I can just take it. I was like, oh, thank God.
But I had it. Then we were like, all right, we're gonna drive back to your place, and I was the one driving because he was driving his dad's car. Yeah. And at first I was like, I hope this car doesn't make any more noise, because if it does, I'm going to get so mad.
Yeah.
And then my dumbass goes, all right, yeah, I'll meet you there. I go to his new place, and I pull up. And as I pull up, I was like, wait a second, this does not make sense to me. We were supposed to go to his old place so we can drop off the truck.
Yeah.
And then I call him. I was like, hey, where are we going to? And he's like, my parents' house.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I'll meet you there. I came to your new place, but don't worry, I'm just doing an extra test drive.
Doing a test drive to make sure your car's top notch, man. I was like, oh, cool.
Lo and behold, it was good. And his dad made fun of me.
Yeah.
And then I was his beacon of light.
Speaking of light again. That was funny. But yeah, so moved into my new place. Been living there for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
About that. Yeah. It's nice. I have roommates. They're cool. One of them is
Kind of
tried to start a thing with me,
literally
but
the first day.
literally like the first fucking few days, he was like, I'll fucking talk about it. So at this point, I've met one of my roommates. I've met Donnie.
Hella fucking chill, dude.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Love that guy. You know, he's fun. He's fun to talk to, fun to be around. So chill. But there was another guy. There's two other guys who I'm not gonna say their names. I already said Donnie, but whatever.
There's a lot of Donnies out here.
There's a lot of Donnies. Come on now. And the other guy, those two other guys I haven't met yet. So I'm going to work one day. I've been there for like almost 4 or 5 days now, and parking. So we live in a neighborhood of townhouses that has reserved parking spaces and then driveways as well. So the landlord told me, hey, just letting you know, the parking is like this. There's a driveway, there's a garage, and there's also a reserved parking space. It's basically first come, first serve. If you can't find a space, you can park, like there's like a block down, there's a street that you just have to cross, and you park on the side of that street by like a field or whatever. I was like, okay, that's fine. So when I've been getting home, I see people in the driveway. So I'm like, okay, I'll just park in the reserve spot because no one's there. And then 5 days later, I get a text. I'm like, and it was this guy named like, I'll just say Jay. He was like, hey, Jack, this is Jay, your new roommate. I just wanted to let you know, me, Blank, and Donnie, we have, we talked about like the whole parking situation to make sure, we don't like fight about like, who's fight about parking spaces, like stuff like that. This guy usually gets the driveway. This guy gets the garage because he never goes anywhere, and I get the parking space. So you're probably just gonna have to park on the street from now on.
What an asshole.
And I was like, first of all, hi, nice to meet you too. Second of all, I'm not gonna fucking let that fly. So I don't even know what I said to him. It was
Dude,
like,
what a piece of shit though.
I was like, oh, he probably said, oh, our spot is like number 91. And he was like, you can't park in spot 92. I was like, okay. First of all, I thought it was parking spot 91, first of all, because that's what our landlord told me. And second of all, I was under the impression it was first come, first serve. So that's what we're going to be going at right now. Okay. Kind of like not taking a shit. And he was like, oh, okay. Yeah, but like we already kind of like did it. So like, just probably like, it would be best if you just parked like on the street, like the worst parking space, basically. I was like, okay, are you home like at this time? And he was like, yeah, I should be home around like 6:30. I was like, okay, we'll talk about it then. And so I got home and saw this guy. I just seeing what he looked like, I could kind of already tell.
Like he's a little prick.
He's no, just a pussy.
Oh, fair.
Just a pussy. Like, just like a skinny frame, kind of like he's just not confrontational in person. But he'll like, I don't know how to say it. He's just a pussy. It's just what
he'll be a wimp if you come at him.
Exactly. So I'm like, okay, bet. And so I like start the conversation off like, hey, nice to meet you, man. Like, I'm Jack. Like, I'm trying to start like a nice conversation and everything. And then like he saw me, I like kind of like wasn't like, I wasn't being like overly friendly because I was still like, I like, okay, well, are there any other like things that you guys talked about besides the parking? Well, I'll get to that when everyone's here. And like, I was kind of like stern with that. He was like, hey, yeah, man, like we, kind of use our own stuff, like basically like basic things and everything like that. And like, sorry if I didn't mean to come off like mean or anything like in the text. I was like, Oh no, you're good. It's just we'll talk like when everyone's here.
Yeah.
And make sure like we're all on the same page on that. Okay.
First of all, you're giving them really good Wi-Fi as well. So.
Oh my god, yeah, I didn't even talk. I'll talk about that next.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, but we'll wait till and then like 10 minutes of like basic like ass, talking goes around, and we hear the door open, and it's the other roommate that I haven't met yet. We'll call him P, J and P. So P comes up, and I say like, "Hey man, nice to meet you. I'm Jack. Nice to meet." He's like, "Oh, what's up, man? Like, my name's P. Nice to meet you." And same deal as Donnie. Chill as hell, and like really doesn't like
Care.
doesn't really care. You know what I mean? And so we talked a little bit. We were all in the kitchen now. Besides Donnie, he was like I don't know where he was. But I asked P. I was like, hey, like so Jay over here said you guys talked about like parking stuff and everything like that, and kind of like you guys already had set spaces. Like so what'd you guys talk about? He was like, oh yeah, I mean like basically it's first come first serve, but like Donnie pretty much has the garage. I sometimes park in the driveway. It's really like up in the air, and then like usually it's just first come first serve. I was like, interesting.
Funny, huh?
And so I was like, okay. So like, Jay, what's your like schedule like? He's like, okay, well my schedule changes around a little bit. Like I usually get home at like 4 or 5. I was like, all right, well I usually get home like around 7 or 8 or probably later. So like it seems like you're actually here before me. Now, why don't we just make the rule up like saying like, if you're here before me, sure, take the spot, because you're probably going to be here before me anyways. But on the one occasion that I'm probably here before you, why don't I just take the spot? Because isn't that fair? It's like, yeah, but I just really don't want to give up that spot, though, is the thing.
The thing that pissed me off is the fact that if you add the walking distance from that spot to like where I guess the other spot is, it's like 3 minutes at most. Not even. It's like 2 minutes probably.
It's like a 2-minute difference.
Yeah.
It really
is. Of a walk.
Yeah. And I'm like, I was about to like go full like, really? How do you think that's fair? Like, I'm sorry. Is there anything inhibiting you from like getting up 2 minutes earlier to like take that walk or something? Like I was about to like go off on him. Yeah. I think Pete could like kind of tell. He's like, oh, well, like also like Jack, if you want, like, usually I leave really early and I come back really late, or come back really early. Come back really late. If you want, you could just grab the driveway. And I think like, what kind of car do you have? I was like, I have a Kia. And he's like, I think I could fit like right in front of you to not be on in the road. And I was like, hey man, if that works for you, that works for me. Okay. Yeah. And he was like, all right, bet. And everyone's happy now.
Just like that.
I got a better fucking spot, and I parked right in front. So it's nice.
Jay in the inside, he's like,
God damn it, I should have got this spot. Oh, but like, and also like I was like, they were complaining that their Wi-Fi was slow. And I was like, oh, I have like a mesh system that can connect to the router, because the router's in my base, in my area, and they're 2 levels above me.
Dude, you got the best room and everything.
Oh, I know. And I'm right next to the router, and I can connect another point to like boost their signal up there. I'm like giving them a lot better Wi-Fi. Yeah. I told them like the connections and everything. I told them the Wi-Fi name and password. And I was like, guys, just let me know if you have any outages. I'll try and fix it. I'm like trying to be a fucking G.
Yeah, you're trying to be a nice guy.
And this guy is like, but I really want my spot though.
Like, I prefer to be here.
I just don't want to give it up. Like, fuck you, bro. Like, that's just like a dick move. You know what I mean? It's just over like such a little thing too. Like 100%. I could like, if he's here before me, I don't give a fuck. I'll park on the street and just walk. Like, I need some fresh air every now and then. Like, god damn, I don't care. But like the fact that you are like that butthurt about a spot, that's 2 minutes closer. He's like, well, I just gotta like get to work.
Like, yeah,
Bitch,
so do we.
I have to get to work.
Yeah,
Like
everyone has to get.
everyone has to get to fucking
For me,
work.
it's going downstairs.
For me, it's going. Fuck you. But yeah, dude, he was just a fucking. Ugh, that was annoying. But other than that, haven't had any problems.
But yeah, man, work. Here's a transition. Work.
Oh.
What is it? $15 minimum wage. How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about that, dude?
Transition's on point here.
Transitions, man. Just spot on. Oh god, yeah, I had a shit day at work today. So the company I work for is the same company you work for. Yada yada yada. If you guys don't know, it's basically like an electronics store.
Wow, because there's so many. I wonder where.
So many. And oh my god, we've had our hours cut and cut and cut. And I want to say it's because of that $15 fucking minimum wage shit.
Okay.
Because that is like a few companies have this now when they're big and everything, and they want to try and get the the better clientele. They up the wage. And I remember when I first applied there back in like 2018, it was when you applied. It was like $11.25. I think was like kind of the salary that you started at.
$11.25 roughly.
Yeah. I'm assuming you guys were staffed.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah. That's what I thought. But they implemented a $15 minimum wage.
Whoa.
Wow. $15 minimum wage. And now, like, I'll just paint a picture for you guys. So we have 5 departments in our store.
I really wonder where you work.
5 departments in our store. And like one area in customer service usually needs 2 people at least.
Yeah.
Today I had me and 3 people. One of them had to stay at customer service, so it was me and 2 other people on the floor.
In the other departments, yeah.
Yeah. While there was probably like 15, 20 customers in who at least half of them needed help. At least half of them. Imagine trying to find fucking help in a store from like customers like trying to pull us aside and like having 15 to 30 minute conversations with us. And also while during that time, new customers are coming in who need help. And then also I'm the only manager there, so I have to like unlock things. I have to get stuff that's locked up in another room. I have to do overrides for people, price matches.
So it's literally only 2 people on the floor.
It's literally only 2 people on the floor.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh.
In 4 departments where you should at bare minimum have 1 per department.
Yeah.
At bare minimum. I had to run around so much. Dude, it was so fucking annoying. And we usually had like an hour to close because we had to make sure everything on the shelves was laser lined. Everything, was restocked
and everything. Yeah.
Everything looked good. And also like I had to do a walk around the store, make sure no one's in here, make sure like all the locks are properly like locked up. Make sure like also returns are in their proper locations. Make sure all of these different things. Also give like my entire leadership team and the district manager progress reports in an email. That hour past closing where we couldn't have any customers in, that's what we needed to have. They're like, no, let's go ahead and close right at 8.
And you have to be out right at 8.
And you have to be out right at 8. Maybe, you know what? We'll give you 8:05. Bro, when we're trying to do all of that shit within like in the time frame 7 to 8 with customers in the building, it's like a fucking like it's just like not possible to get the store up to those standards. Like the store is gonna look like shit.
I had a dream.
It does. What?
Sorry, I had a dream that the store got broken into again.
I wish.
Damn.
Ugh.
It's a joke for
It's a
anyone
joke.
out
Ha 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 ha.
Gets written up again. Did you hear what I said?
What'd you
I was
say?
like, gets written up again.
Honestly, bro.
At that point, fuck it. Just come and live here and
Dude,
find another
yeah,
job.
exactly.
Yeah, dude. Nah, fuck that. I mean, yeah, wage does a big thing because that's more money that the company has to spend on. And,
Exactly. They have to spend more to pay their dude. Oh my god.
and the company is not doing good in general because of, honestly, not because COVID was bad, but because COVID was really good for it.
Really?
Yeah, it made the most money. That's where like their stocks were the highest. COVID time.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Because it was an essential store and
Oh.
that's where no one was traveling. They were saving money that way. And they're like, oh, what else do I spend my money on? Oh, let me get... I was selling constantly like $10,000 like in departments and things like that.
I didn't know that.
And it was over the phone too. Things like that. I was like, hey, I'm calling in. Yeah, I'm looking at this TV. Like, what do you recommend? And, I'm a sales person. Like, nah, man, get this one. That's way better. It's a little bit more, but it's way better.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So, that's... You okay?
No. Oh,
Okay.
I got a text.
Okay.
I got a... Yeah.
But yeah, that's when, business was booming for them.
Oh, do you want to get pizza?
I already ate, but I wouldn't mind going with you to get pizza. Dude, I'm telling you, after my wisdom teeth, I got used to not eating that much.
Damn.
I eat like 2 slices of pizza and I'm full.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
I used to be able to eat like at least half of...
Dude, we would eat a large pizza together,
Yeah,
man.
we do half and half.
We would do half and half.
And now I'm like, damn, I'm full.
Shit, that's crazy. Damn,
that's crazy.
crazy.
Now you're the fat one in this friendship.
I am the fat one in this friendship, bro. It's weird, but I have that PTO. I think I'm gonna get gym membership in that time, so I can just
come with me.
focus.
If we both go, like, you don't have to pay anything.
You have a gym membership?
Yeah.
Where?
Over here, right in front of...
Oh, that town center that's like across
right here,
the... Oh.
Give me like $5 and I'll
No. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go after you work.
Yeah, as long as you're with me, it doesn't matter. Because I have like a +1 on whatever plan I'm in or whatever. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Dude, when I first got the membership,
When was the last time we went there?
when was the last time we recorded a podcast? Yeah, that day with David.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then when before that?
Months ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the art of spending money for no fucking reason, because...
There you go.
Yeah. No, but when I first got the membership, me and your GM, we wouldn't go to the gym like together, but like we would make fun of each other of like, oh, have you gone to the gym? Like we motivated each other. Honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My dumbass I saw her one day there. I just started talking about work and business, and she was like trying to end the conversation because I also went with my girl.
Yeah.
And then she's like, bro, I don't want your girl to hate me. She's like, why are you talking about work outside of work? I was like, I don't know, because you trained me that way, because for some reason every moment of my life I had to think about work. Because,
Yeah.
But yeah, we would give each other shit.
Damn.
But yeah, I mean, we can go. I'll just tell you what days I can't go, because I'll probably hang out with my girl and we'll make it work.
Pussy.
We can go in the morning. We can go in the mornings. It'll help you wake up early.
I don't know about that.
I called Jack up yesterday, and it was like 12:30, and I was like, he's awake by now.
Nope.
ringing. It's like the last ring where he picks up, like, hey, what's up? You're like, what up? I was like, are you sleeping? Yeah. I was like, dude, it's 12:30 in the afternoon. You're like, yeah, I know. Fucking.
Wait, one sec.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't know what happened yesterday, but I didn't get out of bed till like 3 p.m. It was bad.
So now that you live by yourself, and I mean, would your parents get on you if you didn't get up? Not really, because they weren't really home.
They weren't really home.
They
no.
weren't. All right. So
It's
now,
just-
what do you do on your?
All my days off.
Yeah.
Homework, errands, see if anyone, I mean, usually no one can hang out because I'm not off on weekends.
Yeah. So it's like weekdays.
Play video games, kind of just chill on my phone. I need to start like honestly like doing some more research into things I need, like my ADHD medication,
Yeah.
shit like that. But yeah.
It's not too bad, honestly.
Nah. But like the only problem is I don't set my alarm. If I don't set my alarm, I am going to fucking hibernate. The thing is also like I have a bad habit of like, oh, I don't even have work tomorrow. I don't need to sleep. I didn't go to bed until like 5.
So that's why.
Also like it's kind of hard to like sleep in my room, especially because there's renovations going on in my room. That's what like so like my rent is cut in half right now, so it's discounted. It's nice. But right now I don't have a sink. I don't have a shower, so I have to use the one upstairs. And right behind my bed is the HVAC system, and it gets loud. Loud.
Does it annoy you now or no?
No, I'm used to it.
Okay.
I'm used to it. Like it's kind of white noise at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When it first starts up, it's like I'm like, oh fuck, and then like 10 seconds go by. I'm like, oh, nice.
It's kind of quieter, yeah.
Yeah. So it's nice, but so they're going to install like a soundproof wall in between there, and also give me a closet. I don't have a closet now, so my clothes are in trash bags. But I mean,
Fair.
you know, I don't really.
Do you do your laundry? Hold on. I have a very, very important question. Do you wash your towel for week 1 and then week 2?
I used a towel for week 1 and I used a towel for week 2. And then I forgot which one was which.
When we were moving in.
Yo. Marcus Fleming. How you doing, man?
Hi,
Got
Marcus.
your text, man. Marcus says, what's up to the podcast? A little shout out to my boy. I play Xbox with him.
Yeah.
You remember him, right?
Yeah, from middle school.
Yeah.
We were like really close, and then he went to a different middle school, and then we never talked to
Yeah,
him.
he's just fake like that.
Yeah.
That guy.
No, honestly, really.
Fuck
had a
you,
lot
Marcus. Dude, I fucking love Marcus.
Ooh, those are nasty ass feet.
You guys didn't see us. We just did footsie right there.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, your towels. Yeah, when we were moving in, we were helping him move in. We met up with his mom at Kohl's,
My mommy.
and you know, her being a mom was like, make sure you do this, do this, do
Make
that.
sure you have week 1 towel and week 2 towel.
Yeah, so when week 2, you wash the week 1 towel and get it ready for next week. I was like, yeah, Jack, I've got to fuck with him.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's my story. That's about it.
Oh wow.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. I got the essentials. I got ramen, PB&J stuff, cereal, milk.
We're like
snacks.
a couple in a way too, because he uses my Costco membership too.
Oh, I thought it was because we fuck.
Well, they didn't have to know that.
No, true. Yeah, I do use your Costco membership.
Yeah. I honestly
I'm gonna
felt
use your
like
Costco membership, your gym membership. Yeah. Bro, if you need Netflix, let me know.
I have my own.
Yeah, I know. And I think I use your Disney Plus.
Yeah, you use my Disney Plus.
I'm Pablo the Butt.
Yeah, you're Pablo the Butt.
Yeah.
Oh God,
How far are we in?
that's a
Great question.
56. But then we were recording for like probably like 6. So we're like around 50.
50 minutes. Okay. Do you have any?
I had a good question, but then I forgot it.
Of course you did.
So, how are y'all doing? Good morning. Thought you were gonna get a fucking mullet.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
I had a barber who I didn't trust,
Oh.
and she left it a little too long on the top, anyways. Could I have asked her to cut it shorter? Yeah.
Did I got?
No. What?
You know what I bought recently?
What'd you buy?
A cowboy hat, a sombrero. Like David's,
Like a cowboy hat or a sombrero. Like
a cowboy hat, and I call it a sombrero. You know, you don't say cowboy hat in Spanish.
no way sombrero means cowboy hat. No fucking way.
Yeah, doubt the Mexican that's right next to you.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. It means brimmed hat. Doesn't mean fucking cowboy hat. Nowhere on here a broad brimmed hat of straw or felt, usually tall crown, worn especially in Spain, Mexico, and the southwestern U.S. Damn.
It's technically a Texan sombrero is what it would be called, but yeah. Anyways, I got myself a fucking cowboy hat.
What do Mexicans call hats? Sombrero. Dude, that's funny.
Yeah, I was very proud of it. Now I gotta get myself.
Is it now? What's the now? What is it? Is it a sombrero or is it?
It's a cowboy hat. It's a Texan hat. Texan cowboy hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great. That's all you need to say.
Yeah, but anyways, I got one.
Look at you.
Yeah.
I still don't have one.
should
I
get
would
one.
know. I probably do somewhere.
You probably do. Your dad definitely got you one eventually.
He definitely did. Yeah. But that's
my story.
that's your story. Wow. Wow. We are just running out of topics.
Well, we're talking about mullets, and I thought about it because it looks good with a mullet.
Does it?
I'll show you when we go upstairs.
Okay. When we fuck.
Yeah.
Can you only wear the cowboy hat?
Yeah. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, that's me.
Just whoosh, whoosh. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yeehaw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in tonight. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Make sure you like, subscribe.
Wrap it, then tap it.